wipe your whiskers. Secret Eaters is back. With a quarter of the UK now clinically obese, we hold the crown as the heavyweight champions of Europe.
15 stone 2. 17 and a half stone.
5.5 stone heavier than I want to be.
Just how many of us are in denial about what we really eat?
I'm going wrong somewhere and I just don't know where.
I eat healthy things. I don't understand why I've put an 8 stone. It's literally like carrying a human being on my back.
Our PIs and covert cameras have been catching the nation scoffing everywhere. And I mean everywhere.
I've got a tracker on Tracy's car. Even if we lose her in traffic, we can find out where she is.
And when you see what we've uncovered,
They're on the move.
the truth will really knock you out. Oh yes, in the Secret Eaters incident room, we'll be plating up the truth and nothing but.
Surprise! Hello, ladies.
Because if you really want to lose weight, you need to know how you're putting it on.
I just want to die now.
Oh, please don't put it in your mouth. Please don't put it in your mouth.
It's going in.
Are we hiding the true extent of our mindless eating from our loved ones and ourselves?
I can't believe you did that.
This is Secret Eaters.
I've got to take you on the chin, haven't I?
Really? Which one now?
Oh, very nice.
Welcome to Birmingham, where it's estimated that over 26% of the population is in fact obese. A perfect habitat then for some secret eaters.
And two ladies unhappy with being overweight are sisters Sharon and Tracy Kelly. 52-year-old Sharon is a divorced mum of 3. After years of living in the Middle East with her family, she now lives back in the UK with daughter Linda and works as a full-time nursery nurse.
I lived in Jordan for nearly 19 years and the food there was amazing. Can I have 10 small roasting breasts? I've brought back a lot of the recipes I used to use because 1, they're nice to eat and 2, they're healthy.
But a year after coming back to the UK, her weight has ballooned, resulting in a BMI of 30.9, making her officially obese.
Not fair that I can't seem to lose it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. They say as you get older, your metabolism slows down. So mine really must be slowing down because I'm quite active. I eat healthy and it's the only thing I can put it to, you know, the middle age spread.
Younger sister Tracy is 50. She's a social worker, single mum and grandmother of 2. Over the last 2 years, she's seen her weight increase, but has no idea why.
So I'm a serial dieter. I just don't understand why I can't lose weight. It's puzzling, really. I'm not a snacker. Once I've had my tea, that's it, I don't eat. I don't think I'm eating too much. I want to feel sexy and, you know, slim again.
So with 2 ladies in need of answers, I've come to meet them to help unravel the mystery once and for all.
Now, ladies, I can see straight away that you are sisters. You look like twins, actually.
Really?
So, in terms of your weight stories, have you always struggled with your weight? I mean, take me back through to when you were little. Were you chubby girls?
No, we're quite slim, wasn't we?
Size 10, 12 when I was younger.
So when did it start to go wrong?
About 8, 9 years ago. I'm just really struggling to lose it. Big time. Whatever I eat seems to go on my hips.
Just take me through the sort of food that you'd be eating during the day.
For breakfast, I tend to have melon, fruit, strawberries, yoghurt.
Yeah.
And then for my lunch, it tends to be salad with tuna or chicken with new potatoes, a bit of low-fat dressing. I'd probably be a lot bigger if I didn't eat so well.
How about you then, Sharon?
I have Weetabix for breakfast, I have yoghurt and fruits for dinner, and then I have a main tea, which is fresh, be meat, vegetables or salads.
From what you're saying, you are eating really well.
Yeah, definitely.
So, where do things stand on day 1? It's time for these mystified sisters to meet the Secret Eaters scales.
All right, hop on.
Oh,
Okay.
How
Bang
much?
on 12 stone.
I knew I've put on weight though because of my clothes.
Okay, do you want to hop on?
Yep.
You ready for this?
I'm just going to leave my shoes on because...
Oh, God,
You hopped on and off those at the speed of light, lady. But I saw it 15 stone 2.
Put a stone on in just over a month.
How do you feel?
I'm just shocked.
Yeah.
So to actually be that within such a short space of time, it's just baffled me, really.
Why is Sharon and Tracy's weight spiralling out of control? They want to know where they're going wrong, so they've agreed to let us track their eating habits.
I need you to eat normally, as you've told me.
I don't think you'll see anything different than what we've told you, though, to be honest.
Well, we'll see. Tracy doesn't normally live with Sharon, but has agreed to move in for 5 days so we can monitor them both 24/7. We've placed cameras in all the secret eating hotspots to get a true picture of what they really eat. But to get an idea of what they think they eat, we asked Sharon and Tracy to fill in food diaries over the course of a normal week. Sharon reported eating 1,300 calories a day, with lots of fruit, veg and home-cooked meals on the menu. Tracy's diary logged slightly more at around 1,600 calories a day and featured fruit for lunch and very little snacking in between her main meals. Both ladies reported daily calorie consumptions well below the recommended 2,000 calories a day for women of their age, which means they should be losing weight rather than putting it on. But will our surveillance match up with their diaries, or will we find discrepancies between what they say they eat and what they actually eat? With the cameras rolling inside, I need to make sure we know exactly what they're eating outside too. So I've called in my very own men in black and casual denim.
Are you in position? Yeah, I'm in position at the supermarket.
Cameron Gowlett and Duncan Mee are two of the best private investigators in the business.
They're on the move.
Our spy's mission will be to track the sisters everywhere they go, rifle through their rubbish.
There it is.
Place trackers on their cars and bag as much evidence as possible to help prove once and for all if Sharon and Tracy are in fact secret eaters. It's the first night of surveillance and Sharon and Tracy are getting ready to party.
I'm tired.
I know, I can't see us having a late night, can you?
But unbeknownst to our girls, PIs Duncan and Cameron are planning to gate crash. So far today, the ladies have had a fairly healthy jacket potato with cheese and beans, along with one of Sharon's Arabic salads. But will this good behaviour continue once they let their hair down?
Ready? Yeah.
Makeup done? They head out, and our PIs Duncan and Cameron aren't far behind.
It's very heavy traffic in Birmingham at the moment. It's quite a struggle to keep up. Come on, everybody, through the lights, please.
First stop, a city centre nightclub. Our PIs are of course on the guest list, but once inside we'll have to throw their best moves on the dance floor in order to blend in. I'm sorry boys, looks like you've got some serious competition. As Sharon and Tracy head to the bar, Duncan and Cameron risk breaking their cover and get up close and personal to see exactly what the disco divas are ordering.
Sharon's drinks include 2 double vodka and oranges.
Yeah, and Tracy's have included 2 double JD and Cokes. So we've better stick with them and see what they do next.
Not very much by the looks of it. And just a few hours later, our saintly sisters call it a night at around 2 a.m. They return home thinking our in-house cameras are fast asleep.
Oh, it didn't come on. They're not expecting us.
And no wonder when we see what's in the box. A cheeky chicken and chips.
At least we've got salad with it tonight, Shaz.
True dat. There's salvation to be found in salad. Well done, girls. Just 6 hours into surveillance, and have we already got our first piece of evidence? Sharon and Tracy are not alone. Studies have shown that around 75% of us have a greasy takeaway after a night out. And this behaviour might be a one-off for these two, so on this occasion, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. And we'll be tracking every calorie they consume over the next few days. But it's not just Sharon and Tracy we've been watching. There are over 10 million office workers across Britain, And when it comes to working 9 to 5, research has shown that you're 54% more likely to spend the precious lunch hour eating al desco rather than al fresco. So if the workers won't go to lunch, we'll bring the lunch to them. Today we rigged the offices of this London-based sales agency to find out if the introduction of a free lunch will send the mouths of these employees into overdrive. Earlier today, the sneaky PR manager pinged out an email suggesting this freebie is to celebrate a company milestone. But there's no such thing as a free lunch. The only milestone we're interested in is how quickly this desktop deli gets devoured. The email has travelled around the office fast, and our bountiful buffet is starting to draw a bit of a crowd. But it's a standoff. Will anyone be brave enough to make the first move? Look at these two buffet bandits jumping the gun and moving in for the kill. Ooh, nice move, cowboy. Now this saloon bar's open for business, find out later whose sharp shooting is worthy of a silver star. On average, women gain around 12 to 15 pounds between the ages of 45 and 55. But 50-year-old social worker Tracy has put on 42 pounds in the last year alone. With a BMI of 37.6, she's classed as clinically obese, and her weight is spiralling out of control. Whilst oldest sister Sharon is tipping the scales herself into the obese category. With a BMI of 30.9, she thinks the excess pounds just don't add up.
It's not fair that I eat healthy and I can't seem to lose it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Both think they're making sensible food choices, but they're losing their fight with the flab. So they agreed to move in together for 4 whole days so we could monitor them around the clock. We rigged Sharon's house with cameras, had 2 top private investigators follow them, and recruited some of Sharon and Tracy's own kids to report back on exactly what their mums were eating. Do Sharon and Tracy eat more than they realise? It's time to reveal our findings. Sharon and Tracy now think their time of being watched is over, and they're on their way to this central London apartment in preparation for meeting our dietitian Lynn. But this is no ordinary humble abode. We've rigged the entire place with hidden cameras. And our friendly production assistant Jess is playing the part of hostess to make them feel at home. But that's not all. Sealed behind this fake wall is our incident room, containing all the evidence of what we saw them eating. With Jess in place and our trap set, we're ready. But hang on, what's this? They've picked up a pair of cheeky cheeseburgers. Smile, ladies, you're on cab cam. Our sisters have absolutely no idea what's in store for them. But will they spot the fake wall once they reach the apartment? We are just feet away from them. And that is a burger. Now all Jess has to do is make sure Sharon and Tracy sit in exactly the right spot without arousing suspicion.
Thank you.
Caught on camera scoffing your burgers.
No, I had a sandwich.
Come and check out what we have caught you eating. Come on in, ladies. Welcome to your instant room. This is just a mere snapshot of what you ladies have been scoffing. Now, we had you tracked 24/7. Now, you see these 2 men here? They were our private investigators. And they were right onto you, following your every move. You had no idea. This is them.
Oh.
caught you. So, ladies, drink it up. Suck it all in, because there is a lot more to show you yet.
First up for scrutiny is 15 stone 2 serial dieter Tracy, whose sudden weight gain is a complete mystery to her.
Now, Tracy, I know that you've been very confused when we first met. You were saying, I just don't understand why I keep putting weight on.
I don't think I'm eating too much. I don't think it's excessive.
It's Saturday afternoon and Tracy is unwinding with a glass of wine. Nothing too bad to report so far.
I just want to die now.
4 hours later, she's back in the kitchen, serving up not one,
Oh, my God.
but 2 generous measures of Tia Maria.
Ocean sizes, honestly. God.
Over ice, after dark. Just 45 minutes later, our Brummy boozer is back for her 4th drink of the day, serving up another double helping of Tia Maria with Diet Coke for her and her sister.
I'm a feeder.
Tracy's food diary, written before filming, only recorded 4 alcoholic drinks over 7 days, but she's already drunk that amount in the first few hours of surveillance.
Don't you want a corner or a stone?
It's Monday evening, and PI Cameron tails Tracy and Sharon to a local supermarket, disguised as M&M.
I've just heard that Sharon and Tracy have left the house and they've gone for a walk. I've got a sneaky suspicion that they've gone into this international supermarket here, so I'm going to go in and see what they buy. What we've got here is some stuffed vine leaves, some beans, pita bread, and a small bottle of white wine.
Safely back at home, Tracy unpacks the pita bread, the stuffed vine leaves, the beans, and the wine. The wine?
Where has the wine gone?
Cameron finds out exactly what's happened to that missing bottle of wine by calling up Tracy's niece Linda.
Snuck a bottle of wine in my bedroom.
Really? So Auntie Tracy snuck a bottle of wine upstairs?
Oh, my God. You naughty people.
Let me introduce you to our dietitian, Lynn Garton is here. Lynn, what does that actually mean in terms of liquid calories?
Tracy, during surveillance, you got through over 2,000 calories from alcohol alone. As a daily average, this works out to be around 400 calories. Over the course of a week, it's eating the same number of calories as this large stuffed crust pepperoni pizza.
So I wouldn't eat that.
Why wouldn't you eat that then?
Because it's full of fat.
But you've taken in the equivalent of that.
Yeah.
And the other thing is we drink alcohol on top of food. We don't compensate for and reduce our food intake. We drink it, so it's all extra calories.
Tracy is a classic delusional drinker, someone who drinks on a regular basis but is completely unaware of the calories contained in alcohol. If you're like Tracy and like to unwind with a drink, beware. Alcohol contains more calories per gram than you might think. In terms of calories, no surprises, top of the scale is fat at 9 calories per gram. Alcohol comes in a close second at 7 calories a gram. So if you do fancy a tipple, make sure you use an alcohol measure. That way, you'll avoid overpouring. And when adding up your daily calorie intake, be sure to include those contained in alcoholic drinks too. Next up is older sister Sharon, who at 52 is convinced her home-cooked Arabic dishes aren't to blame for her weight gain.
I've brought back a lot of the recipes I used to use in Jordan because 1, they're nice to eat, and 2, they're healthy.
You make an effort, it seems to me, to try and be healthy.
Well, I thought I was being healthy.
Shall we have a look?
Come on then.
It's Saturday evening and Sharon's in the kitchen cooking one of her classics, an Arabic salad. She first grates 4 tomatoes and half a cucumber into a bowl. So far, so good. Next, it's the key ingredient, some sesame seed paste tahini. 1 spoonful. 2 spoonfuls.
Does taste nice in a salad though.
A quick little taste to check it's all okay. But there's one thing missing. This salad needs that extra something. How about an itsy-bitsy tahini-weeny bit more?
I'm going to put more in.
But Sharon's not finished there. A final taste. And 1 more spoonful of her beloved tahini. And that's the salad finished.
If in doubt, tahini it out.
Full seed ahead. But this is just the Arabic twist to her Saturday night dish. Also on the menu tonight, 1½ jacket potatoes with some beans, cheese, topped off with brown sauce. And not forgetting a dollop or 2 of that not-so-saintly salad. Younger sister Tracy isn't so sure either.
I thought you were doing a proper salad. It's a salad. Don't look like a salad, but it is a salad.
A salad? Oh, not a salad. Who cares, ladies? Why not head back for seconds?
Very healthy. Very healthy. It's unusual.
Unusual, yeah. You can say that again, Shazza.
Just assumed it was healthy. That is one thing I've never...
So you've never looked at the calories, never really looked at the ingredients.
No.
But you've spooned it into your salad.
Yes, big time.
OK. So, Lynn, should we just find out whether or not those Middle Eastern dishes are affecting your weight?
The actual salad vegetables were around 100 calories. When you added that amount of tahini to your salad, you added around 800 calories to the salad. Now that is like pouring all this melted chocolate onto your salad. The same number of calories in this chocolate as there is in your tahini.
Did you have any idea?
No, I've used it for years. I had no idea.
We asked Lynn to dissect a similar meal to explain just why tahini is so calorific.
Tahini is made from sesame seeds, so it's a crushed sesame seed paste. And sesame seeds are a very good source of natural, healthy fats. What I'm doing is I'm just crushing some of these sesame seeds to show the fat that's coming out of them. In every 100 grams of sesame seeds, there's around 58 grams of fat. And these fats are good for us. However, they are high in calories, so when we're watching our waistline, we need to be careful how much of these fats we're eating.
I'm off to meet Dr. Christy Ferguson, one of the UK's foremost food psychologists. She wants to test a theory about why we overeat and what we can do to stop it.
Christy, you have brought me to a fabulous salsa club. So why are we here?
Well, I know it's not the typical place to run a scientific experiment, but that's actually what we're going to be doing.
Dr. Christy wants to test that if we take time to eat our food, we're less likely to overeat.
What happens is when food goes into our stomach and we start digesting and absorbing nutrients, we actually start releasing hormones, and they actually signal to the brain that we're full or we're satisfied. But that actually takes about 20 minutes to happen.
So it's all in the 20-minute window?
Yeah, if you're eating too fast or you're having second helpings, third helpings without giving yourself that amount of time, you can inevitably eat more.
To put Dr. Christie's theory to the test, this salsa class think they're being filmed working up a sweat, but all we want them to do is work up an appetite. With the dancing over, we've divided them into 2 equal groups and are giving them both the same amount of tasty tapas. The only difference being Group A will be offered more straight away, whereas Group B will have to wait a whole 20 minutes before they're offered seconds.
What we're going to see is that Group B are not going to be eating the same amount of food.
I'm going to be very interested to see whether this actually stands up.
So with both groups hungry, it's time to turn on the tap. Sorry. But will the 20-minute break stop Group B from eating more? We'll return later for the results. When it comes to weight gain, if you don't know how you're putting it on, you won't know how to lose it. Brummie's sisters Sharon and Tracy are bewildered by their ballooning figures. So for the last 4 days, we've been spying on everything they've eaten to help solve this Midlands midriff mystery. We've already dished up 1 serving of evidence, but now it's time for Sharon to have a second helping of home truths.
OK, Sharon, are you as baffled as your sister about your weight gain?
I am, yeah.
Why do you think you're putting the weight on?
Middle-aged spread. I eat healthy, and it's the only thing I can put it to, the middle-aged spread.
Take a look at this.
Oh my goodness.
It's the second day of surveillance, and Sharon's been in the kitchen for the last 7 hours cooking a Sunday roast for her and her sister.
Want a hand with anything, Sharon? No, I'm all right, thanks. Got it all under control.
And after all those hours of preparation, it's time for the grand unveiling, and for Sharon, the roast master, to build her big top. Roll up, folks. There will be thrills and spills.
You're throwing them all over the counter. What are you doing?
You won't believe your eyes as the great portion piler builds her tower of terror. This feat has never been attempted before, ladies and gentlemen.
I do put lots on the plate.
So behold, the Sunday roast. Every last inch of space on the plate has been filled. Impressive, don't you think?
Threw some in the bin because I'm going to get any more on the plate.
It's Tuesday night, and Sharon is at the stove once again, serving up another of her home-cooked creations, a minced meat Arabic dish with rice. A quick tablespoon of spread to loosen up that rice. Bada bing, bada boom.
Oh my goodness, I love Sharon.
But Sharon's not finished there. How about a couple of stuffed vine leaves to top it all off? At 55 calories each, it's all starting to add up. Another home-cooked meal, another Middle Eastern mountain for Sharon.
I do like Arabic food.
Let's hear from Lynn what all of that plate piling actually means for you.
Okay.
Your roast dinner, nearly 1,000 calories.
Okay.
Your mincemeat and rice dish, over 1,000 calories.
Really?
Even though it's low-fat spread, you've added that to the rice.
Okay.
But it's not fat-free. It's still around 40% fat.
Who would have thought that your rice and pea dinner would be equivalent to that massive roast dinner?
But remember, Sharon and Tracy aren't the only ones we've been spying on. Earlier, we rigged this London sales agency with our hidden cameras as we served up a secret eater-style lunch in the form of a free buffet. Word spread round the office fast, and at high noon it was a Mexican standoff. But just who would make a break for the cheese border? First out of their seats are the office go-getters. These guys know exactly what they want.
All right, let's do it.
And they're not afraid to go out and get it. Look at this overachiever. His plate is too small to hold all the food he's after, but he's not going to let that stop him. Now, every office has a tall, handsome heartthrob.
Warmed up now. I'll have a starter.
Oh, I've come over all 50 shades of buffet.
Pie. I like the pies, I do.
The guy in accounts didn't sit around either. True to form, he spent his time asset stripping the buffet, making sure the plates stayed as balanced as his spreadsheets. But no matter how much food is on offer, you can bet the complaints department will have something to say about it.
Oh, they didn't give us enough butter, did they?
So if you're like these workers and like to dine al desco, just be mindful, as research has shown that if we eat at our desks, the only rise you'll be seeing will be weight-related. Back at the instant room, Tracy's braced to learn more about what's causing her to put on the pounds.
I'm not a snacker. I'm not... Once that's it, once I've had my tea, that's it, I don't eat.
Tracy, did you behave exactly as you would normally if the cameras weren't there?
I probably cheated a few times.
Maybe, so the confession's coming out now.
Yeah.
Should we see if it stands up? Let's have a look. Come on then.
It's Saturday night, and remember Tracy and Sharon's little visit to the fried chicken shop? Well, when Sharon couldn't finish hers, have we spotted something that could be Tracy's downfall? With Sharon gone, this mealtime magpie swoops in and steals some chips from her sister's plate. To see if this was just the tip of the iceberg, we watched the house cameras like hawks night and day over the next 4 days and saw that Tracy likes a little game of take the biscuit.
I do like a biscuit. Take me a biscuity.
No.
Oh. Have you had a biscuit? I've had 2, yeah.
But it's not just the biscuits that aren't safe. This magpie likes to pick at leftovers too.
Can we just go?
Oh, embarrassing.
After 3 days of biscuit popping, evidence gathered by our PIs suggested this may not be Tracy's normal snacking behaviour. So they arranged to meet with their informer, Tracy's daughter Becky, to get the lowdown.
Over the last 3 days, the cameras have been in the house and your mum's predominantly snacked on rich tea biscuits. Is that normal?
Not that I know of.
Okay. What would she normally have?
Usually she has like little chocolates or
Fun
little
size.
cake bars.
This week is not a typical eating week.
No, it's not a typical week.
So when the cameras came out of Sharon's house, our tireless PIs snuck cameras into Tracy's just to get the skinny on her genuine snacking habits. And later that evening, their hunch was right. Tracy caught in the act snacking on 3 onion barges. Followed by tucking into some of her son's crisps upstairs. Little did she know he was an informer too, filming everything on his phone.
No, it's only because they offered. It no buggers.
Did you know that you did that?
No.
You didn't know? Did you know she was doing it? No? Shall we get some comparisons from Lynn in terms of your snacking and your biscuits?
Every biscuit that you have, 36 calories. Onion barges, 200 calories. And they all start to add up. So during the course of surveillance, you got through 1,000 calories just in snacks.
That's quite a lot, yeah. See, just those little bits, little munching.
Yeah.
It's all starting to add up, isn't it, girls?
Now all of the evidence has been presented to Sharon and Tracy, it's time for them to learn the difference between what they think they eat and what they actually eat.
What did Sharon say she was eating?
Well, from your food diaries, you said you were eating around 1,300 calories.
Okay.
But during surveillance, we saw you eating 2,300 calories a day.
Okay.
You're eating as many calories as you need to maintain, and that's the reason why you're not losing weight.
Really?
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you're taking in exactly what you need just to stay that size?
Yeah, I need to cut out.
Yeah. The only way to lose weight is to cut down on the number of calories that you need, and then weight loss will happen.
Shall we find out about Tracy?
Well, Tracy, from your food diaries, you said you were getting through around 1,600 calories a day. But during surveillance, you actually got through 2,700 calories a day. I've also worked out how many calories that you need to maintain your current weight, and you're currently eating around 100 calories more each day. Now, it may not seem a lot, but over a year, this could result in a 10-pound weight gain.
So we can't blame it on being in our 40s and 50s and trying to find other excuses. It is simply what you're munching.
Yeah.
There is just one final thing to ask you girls. Sharon.
Yes.
Are you a secret eater?
Yeah, I'm a secret eater.
Tracy, Are you a secret eater?
Definitely. I am. To actually see things, you know, played back to me in reality, it's made me realise that I have been in denial. It's me. I'm overeating. So I need to change. Because I can't go on like this.
I can now see where I'm going wrong, and hopefully, God willing, I'm going to lose some weight. Yeah. I'm going to stop putting it down to middle-age spread or menopause to myth.
Now the secret is out about Sharon and Tracy's eating habits, they've agreed to follow a healthy eating plan. Sharon will aim to eat around 1,700 calories a day, cutting down on those massive portion sizes, learning how to balance her plate of food properly, and be mindful of the healthy oils added in her home cooking. Tracy will aim to eat around 2,000 calories a day, swap the mid-morning biscuits and chocolate for fruit, cut down on the booze, and eat 3 balanced meals throughout the day. Hopefully, by adopting these simple changes, it will help these sisters on the road to a much lighter, healthier future. We'll be catching up with them later to find out how they got on. Earlier on, we set up an experiment to test the scientific theory that if we wait 20 minutes for the brain to register that the stomach is full, we are less likely to overeat. We invited a group of Salsa dancers along who had no idea we were monitoring everything they ate. We split them into 2 groups and gave them an identical amount of food. The only difference was that Group A were able to help themselves to more straight away, while Group B had to wait a whole 20 minutes. We've been busy processing the data, weighing up the amount of leftovers from both groups.
These look good, actually.
They look delicious, don't they?
If it's a bit lighter than you were hoping, don't look at me.
Time to reveal the results to our unsuspecting guinea pigs.
Hello, Salsa team. Did you have a good time? Did you enjoy the lesson? Yes. That's great, because we weren't remotely interested in your dance skills. Wonderful as they were, we were actually interested in your eating habits. And today we were testing a theory that your brain takes around 20 minutes to register when you are full. So we have the results in front of us, team.
What we found when we weighed all of your food at the end, including the leftovers, is that Group A actually ate 10% more, which doesn't seem like a lot, but when you look at that over the course of a day, it can really add up in terms of calories and really affect, obviously, your waistline and your health.
So there we have it. The moral of the tale is that if you eat more slowly, you will end up eating less.
Seeing them coming round with more food, and it smelt delicious as well, I kind of knew I could eat more and more. I didn't feel full. It took a long time.
The delay definitely does make you go, actually, I'm all right now.
About allowing 20 minutes for your brain to catch up with your plate of food. I never knew there was any solid science behind that before. I know, clearly it does work.
So theory proved then,
Absolutely.
basically. So how can I sort of apply this to when I'm at home or if I'm out eating in a restaurant? What do I need to do?
Wait the 20-minute gap so there's time for our body to register this, so for those hormones to signal to our brain that we've had enough. And then if we're still hungry, you know, help yourself to a little bit more, but it's just preventing that consistent and continual eating.
That is a really good tip, that just be mindful, think about it, be aware of what you're eating.
5 weeks ago, sisters Sharon and Tracy Kelly from Birmingham told us they had no idea why they were gaining weight.
I just don't understand why I can't lose weight.
It's not fair that I eat healthy and I can't seem to lose it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
So to find out the truth, we put them under surveillance 24/7 and had our top private investigators follow them wherever they went.
So Auntie Tracy snuck a bottle of wine upstairs.
And then revealed the truth of what they really eat in our incident room.
This is just a mere snapshot of what you ladies have been scoffing.
Don't you want to call it a stone?
1 month on, and with a healthy eating plan under their belts, it's time to see if these nibbling siblings have changed their ways for good. And don't they look great?
a bit embarrassed because I was adamant I was a healthy eater. I was doing nothing wrong, but obviously I was, and there was a few things that I needed to turn around, which I have. Now I'm spacing my food out all through the day, so I'm not coming home and picking out on lots of food. Definitely more aware of portion sizes and calories, and substituting things that I don't need to put butter in my rice because it still tastes as nice.
I am now more mindful of what I eat. I cut out all my biscuits. I don't eat the biscuits at all. I don't buy them. I don't have the first biscuit of the day at 5 and 6 o'clock. I've stopped all of that.
I do pick up things now and think, do I really need that? You know? But I do feel I've got a lot more energy, quite hyper some days, which is good really.
And for Sharon, her tahini-laden salads are a thing of the past.
The tahini stays in my cupboard and it will come out on a very special occasion. I will only have it occasionally.
I have cut down on my drinking. People have been noticing at work. They've been saying how lovely I look. So that's really, you know, it's spurred me on.
It sounds like they've made healthy changes, but will it show on the scales?
Go on then.
We'll find out later, but remember, it's not just Sharon and Tracy's secret eating we've been spying on. We've set up our hidden cameras in a Liverpool theatre to see who will make a beeline for our honey trap in the foyer instead of heading straight home to bed. The theatre manager has told us it usually takes 15 minutes to clear the floor and shut the theatre doors. But will we have a captive audience unable to resist the sweet call from some childhood favourites?
Free sweets, everyone!
Curtains up. It's time to find out.
They're Moorish, aren't they? Take as many as you like. Chocolate mouse? Chocolate mouse?
These lovies are scuttling straight into our mousetrap.
This is like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
Yes, and remember what happened to those children.
I'm just filling my pockets.
These two don't mind being centre stage. Nice use of a prop.
You're doing your own pick and mix.
This woman's outperformed everyone so far.
They're my favourite.
Here comes Johnny Vegas, stage left. We saw that, you monkey. Hey, look, this one's taking an encore. I think we've finally found our leading lady. It's the final curtain at 30 minutes. Our foyer freebies kept the audience entertained twice as long as normal. Proof that when it comes to sweets, our appetite is always ready for an encore. Back in Birmingham, it's the moment of truth for Sharon and Tracy. Since realising the extent of their secret eating,
You got through 1,000 calories just in snacks.
Ooh. They've been following a healthy eating plan set by our dietitian Lynn. But will it show on the scales? If they've stuck to it, Sharon and Tracy should have lost about £5 each.
Go on then. So let's see how long you've done. Moment to try.
Stepping forward first is Sharon, who 5 weeks ago weighed in at 12 stone.
11 stone 1. 12 pounds, Sharon.
Oh, well chuffed, yeah.
Next up is Tracy, who tipped the scales at 15 stone 2 pounds. But will she be as successful as her now lighter sister?
14 stone 1 pound. Well done.
Tracy has lost an amazing 1 stone 1 pound, which is 3 times more than expected. Both have done so well, and between them have lost 2 stone in just over 5 weeks.
When I look at myself now, I like what I see. I don't see this fat girl. Give me a bit more confidence. I feel I'm eating more now than I've ever done, but I'm still losing weight, which is amazing, really. I wish I knew about this years ago.
It's been nice to do this with my sister because we've been able to support each other. I feel like I've got my focus back, I feel like I've got my determination back, and I feel like I'm motivated to succeed. This is definitely a challenge for life for me because I don't want to go back to being a fat person again. I was a secret eater, but I'm no longer a secret eater.